With a new event, that means new shop items. Are they worth it? Welcome to Shopper Drop, where we will take a quick look at all of the items and discuss if it's a shop and worth buying or a drop and worth skipping. The first outfit we'll take a look at is Sweet Diagnosis. It has a sweet playful tag. It consists of 9 items and it costs 60 Stellarites. Overall, no major issues, but here's a few things to be aware of. To start, this is not a choker piece. This is attached to the dress, and the wings are not a back piece. They are attached to the dress as well. On the other hand, the stethoscope is a separate item that is found under neckwear. The stethoscope works just fine with almost all of the tops and dresses in the game. As for the jackets, most of them have clipping issues, and the stethoscope will disappear into a lot of the fluffier jackets, but it can work with some of the less fluffy, though there is still some minor clipping issues with them. The hair here works similar to most pigtailed hair, where the pigtails will disappear when you put on certain hats, but these pigtails actually show up for some hats that don't usually allow pigtails to be seen. So this one, it's kind of a 50-50 for the hat if the pigtails will be visible or not. One last thing to point out is that the handheld is actually a thermometer and not a syringe. Why it is so long, I don't know. I think it could pass as a syringe if you want to pretend it is one, but it is a thermometer. Overall, for a 60 Stellarites outfit, I would say that this is a shop. Next, we will look at All Night Party. This outfit has 7 items. It is a cool, playful outfit, and it costs 300 Stellarites. I'm very excited to say that this neck piece is a separate item found under chokers. Additionally, this is not a one-piece bodysuit, but actually a separate top and bottom. The gloves, on the other hand, are unfortunately one big connected piece and are not separated into gloves and arm decorations. This is unfortunate because for long sleeve tops and dresses, the gloves actually tuck under instead of going over, which means you get a lot of these clipping issues peeking through. Allow me to show you some examples. Here are some long sleeve tops, and when there's a bigger color difference, it's pretty obvious. The clipping shows through pretty badly. And this seems to be a problem with every single long sleeve. And what's funny is if it isn't a full long sleeve, just a portion of the puffiness will poke through, which, I don't know, looks kind of ridiculous to me. Personally, I think it would have been better if they made the gloves layer over the long sleeves rather than under, kind of like they did with the big poofy Arosa gloves. I have a similar issue with the boots, as they made them layer under almost all of the long pants rather than over like they do for some of the boots. I think it works somewhat okay for most of the long pants, but the few that are a little tighter do have this weird clipping right at the seam here. I really think it would have been better to have them layer over rather than under like we do with almost all of the other boots in the game. I don't know why they decided it should go under, especially because we end up missing out on a lot of the super cute details here at the top. One last thing that I personally find a little upsetting about this outfit is that this giant ghost piece here and the ghost clip here are not separate. They are glued to the items. I would have loved to have this been a pendant or chest accessory and have this one be a hair accessory instead of being attached to the hat. I find it upsetting because I feel like it makes the look a little too hyper specific. It takes away a bit of the versatility, making it harder to have it work with other items that don't have this very specific ghost theme. The one on the choker I can kind of forgive because from further away it's hard to tell what it is, but the one on the hip is just so big and I just find that a little bit disappointing. Overall, if you love clowns and jesters and all of that whimsical stuff, this is 100% a shop. On the other hand, if you were looking for some versatile circusy items, I think besides the jester hat, choker, and pants, the other items are a little too specific or a little hard to style because of clipping issues. So for 300 Stellarites, for some of you, this might be a drop. Next, we have the Queen's Move, which is a 4-star cool royal outfit that comes with 8 items and costs 980 Stellarites. The details on this outfit are exquisite, but I still think there are a few things to point out. The first thing I want to point out is that these are not socks and shoes. These are boots. These are full boots. And the more I look at it, the more I should have realized, but for some reason, I thought they would be separate items. But now that I have them, they are very clearly boots. What's unfortunate though is that they have the same issue as the Jester boots where they clip under instead of over. I guess this is a recent change that the Nikki developers have made where they decided to have all of the boots from now on clip under instead of over. And I don't know if I'm necessarily happy about that change, especially for the tighter pants. I think it makes the boots look extra funky, and I find that a little sad. If you were wondering if the hair netting comes with the hair or it is a hair accessory, it in fact is attached with the hair and cannot be used on other hairs. The crown, on the other hand, is thankfully separate. And for the gloves, it might have been hard to notice from the photos and videos, but they are actually super duper short. I mean, look at that. And for some, it might be a good thing. For some, it might be a bad thing. That just depends on what you want out of your gloves. One thing that's a little disappointing is the dress is one piece. I guess that's to be expected, but this free outfit did get my hopes up with having the skirt and the top actually be 2 separate items. I thought that was awesome. It helped a lot with being able to have more versatility with styling. So I'm just a little sad that they didn't do the same thing with this dress, because I personally would have loved to pair this top with a longer skirt. One exciting thing about this outfit though is that the accessories on the fingers here are not attached to the gloves and are in fact separate rings. This is exciting because up until now, the only rings in the game were the 2 rings in the permanent banner. So it's very exciting that now we have a quicker way to get some rings. Overall, for 980 Stellarites, if you like this outfit, then it is a shop. Finally, let's take a look at the color evolution you can buy in the shop called the Queen's Move Endgame. This is also a cool and royal outfit with 8 pieces, but what's nice is the price is actually 300 Stellarites. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but originally, if you wanted to get the color evolution of a shop item, you would have to buy the outfit twice, basically spending double the money. So I think it's really nice that they made the color evolution cheaper than the base price for the outfit. Regardless, I still find this recolor a little disappointing. To me, I think recolors should be drastically different to really add more diversity into your wardrobe. And you know, we do get more color variety with the hair being darker, the gloves and the shoes being darker. But the dress itself is a little disappointing because instead of getting a completely new color or a full red dress, half of the outfit basically stays the same color. I mean, look closely when I flip between the 2 recolors. This portion of the dress doesn't change at all. So I was really sad to see the recolor be so similar to the original one. Like, if you take a look at the jewelry, rather than recoloring both of the earrings, it only recolors one of them. Like, why does one of them have to stay white instead of having 2 dark earrings? Pearl necklace too, it would have been awesome to have white pearls and then black or pink or just different colored pearls, but now we have 2 sets of white pearls. And that's why I find the crown a little sad, is because on the outside it's white and then on the inside is blue, and it would have been cool to have like a dark version of the crown, but for the recolor it's still white on the outside and only the inside changes color. So it was just really sad to see that the recolor did not actually recolor quite a bit of the outfit. So for me personally, this outfit recolor is actually a drop. And so that was a shop or drop for all of the outfits currently in the store. Let me know if you would like for me to do a shop or drop for all of the other miscellaneous items currently available in the store. as well as what you think of the new outfits and if you will be getting them or not. Thank you for watching!